Hello, everybody on Facebook World. It's Barry Norman here from the UK. It's nice, sunny, blue sky day here. Autumnal, a little bit fresh, but not too bad. Quite pleasant, actually. Today, I wanted to talk to you about the program that I'm in, which I have mentioned before in video. It's called eDigital Wealth. Well, what is eDigital Wealth? eDigital Wealth is basically a learning platform. As we all know, e-learning is the way forward on the internet. There's so many people get into online marketing and they don't like the side of it, which is the promotional side, and they find it difficult to speak to people and all that sort of thing. Well, if you want to make money online, you don't have to do that, although it's still a great way of doing it to build a team. But if you're not that sort of person, if you like to sort of get down and get mucky and get working, then there are different ways of doing it, and this is what eDigital Wealth is mainly about. You can promote it, you can build a team, you can earn money from doing it that way, but you can also go into it deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. I've spent the last 2 days going through the majority of the videos on there, and it's blown my mind. I just didn't think of these ways of earning money online. Now, there are three main headers, and you're going to have to forgive me for this because I'm going to have to read some of this because I haven't memorized it all. But the three main headers are Money Now, Membership Millions, P3. Okay, Money Now. Now, in Money Now, that is broken down into 10 sub-items. And it's just absolutely amazing. Excuse me while I put my goggles on because the 63-year-old eyes are getting a bit dodgy. Right, okay, the first one. Last-minute bargains. So simple, so stupid. It just amazes you why you haven't thought about this in the past. You go into eBay, you find out, they show you how to do it. They show you how to get in there, how to work it out, how to get in there. And you find last minute and you go in to get it as a bargain. And before that, you've done your research online to find out how much money it is worth. And you can therefore sell it different price and make a profit. The second item is exact domain match. Wow. Basically, you find somebody who's doing something. Let's say they're in a dental practice, so they want dentist or tooth or something in their domain name, and you go and find that for them, and then you offer it to them. And again, they show you how to do it, how to search for these things, etc. And then the third one, logo outsourcing strategy. Well, again, it's all in there. They show you how to do it. You find somebody who is looking to have a logo made. You find the people who are the artistic ones. If you're not artistic yourself, you're in. Bang, boom. And they show you how to find clients for it, etc. Okay, then we move on to micro task with Gigwalk. I found this one absolutely fascinating. At the time of going to print with this video, it was only available in the States. If it's available now in the UK, throughout Europe and the rest of the world, I'm not sure, but we can find that out for you, no problem at all. Basically, all you do is you go around with your iPhone and you take pictures of things, and then you go inside to, let's say, a restaurant, you take a photograph of the menu. They even will pay for your meal inside. You previously found out who wants this service, and they will pay you to do it. So, another one. Okay, number 5, public domain profits. Again, all the explanation, all of the training, how to find these, how to sell them on, how to do it, it's all there for you. All there for you. It's just amazing. And then we move on to YouTube profits. You can actually piggyback off somebody else's YouTube and drive those people to your website, to your offer, to your whatever in there. It's just mind blowing. All done again. You can do it through ClickBanks. Wow. Moving on, mobile website arbitration. You find a company who, let's say it's a patisserie. Okay, no, even better still, a pizza parlor, and their website doesn't work on a PC or Mac as I use. It's not mobilized, and you can find the software. You can have it mobilized, and you make a profit at doing it. Amazing. The next one, outsource yourself. Now this one is just ridiculous. I'll take my goggles off so you can see my ugly, ground-up face of these 63 years of life. Where did we get to? Sorry, being stupid, as per usual. Outsourcing yourself. Now, you might have a talent. You might be good at, I don't know, graphic design. They show you how to find the clients and how to sell yourself on. Not in that way, please forgive me. But they show you, they say they're going to give you 101 examples of sourcing out yourself in various ways, but they actually give you way over 100, I think it's about 110, 112, can't remember exactly, but I went through them all and wrote down a few that I feel might suit me. And one that I think might suit me, because I've always been told for some reason that I've got a very nice voice. I've got a, well, as somebody once said to me, Barry, you've got a radio voice. I'll tell you a quick funny story on voice. As a lot of you may know, I was in the wheelchair trade for many years, and as you all probably know, I am actually disabled myself. And I was in the office, and this chap phones into me, and we're chatting away about wheelchairs and stuff. And he said to me, "Well, what sort of wheelchair do you advise?" I said, "Well, I actually use a, no, I won't mention the name of the make because it was our own make. I use BBBBB wheelchair." And he just turned to me and he said, "Barry, you don't sound disabled." And I always found that a bit strange, not quite sure, but he was the guy that said to me, he said, "Your voice, you should be on the radio or television." So one thing that you can outsource again is voiceover work. You get all the top professionals doing the TV stuff and everything, and they charge silly money. I don't know what it is, probably 5-10 grand for a 2-minute job. But there's a lot of companies who want voiceover stuff, and they will pay reasonable money for you to do it. It might need a bit of investment with a decent microphone, etc. But who knows? I'm not 100% certain of it. I've got to look further into that one for myself. So don't you go taking my business. Yeah, so there's 100 and I think it was 112, something like that. But if you think into it, there could be a lot more. This one, amazing. I know I keep saying amazing because it is amazing. They show you how to find something like a broken iPhone that's got a cracked screen, and you buy it for, I'm going to use English money here because I understand it better, excuse me, American viewers or any other country come to that. You buy it for, say, $50. You have it fixed, and you sell it on for, I did say dollars then, didn't I? And I meant to say pounds. You sell it on for, 150, £200, whatever. You research it, you find out what that iPhone make is going for, and you can make a serious profit at it. And if you're a little bit tech savvy, and it's not serious stuff, and you can find ways of doing it, you can actually replace the screen yourself, or you can outsource it. You find a local iPhone specialist who fixes iPhones and get him to do it for 30 quid, whatever, I don't know. And yeah, so you can make profits that way. And the last one on their 10 list is spelling mistakes on eBay. They give an example in there. I can't remember the exact item, but it was a valuable item, and a person lost out. Are you ready for this? $500,000 because they had misspelt something. So basically, they teach you in eDigital Wealth, in this part of the program, how to find these spelling mistakes and how you can actually monetize from it. So, there is just so much in there. And then on to the next heading, which is Membership Millions. They teach you right the way through from step A to Z if you're an American. And that's about membership sites, how you build a membership site, and you charge a monthly or annual fee, whichever you want. You find a subject that you're interested in, that you've got a passion about, and most of us have got that, even if it's mothers with small babies, stuff like that. Me personally, I love sport. I'm a big sports fanatic. I've got it going on in the background right now, Sky Sports News, and it's just showing a new cut. Oh, good goal, mate. Football, English football, not American football. Sorry, my American cousins. But it's football, not soccer. I'll forgive you because I love you all, especially the Floridians. Just got this thing about Florida. Linda and I have been 22 times. I haven't been for about 6 years. because of situations that evolve. But anyway, never mind. Oh, sorry, I'm getting off the subject, aren't I? I do beg your pardon. Yeah, Membership Millions. Yeah, so you can actually make money by developing a membership site. Now, how crazy is it? It's just ridiculous. And then the third one is P3, Purpose, Passion, Profit. There's a guy. He's actually a coach in America, and his name is Alex Mandossian. Really nice sounding guy, and he coaches people. And there's about 4.5 hours, which I've been through most of it. I tried to grab the bits that are important to do this video, and I intend to go back and do the rest at a later time. But he goes through it, basically teaching you how to strategize. Tongue twister. He teaches you funnel sales. Now, not funnels as we are used to it, but it's a different method. It's a different idea about how to look at funnels. Yeah, and he's a top coach. He's coached many of the top people, and he says it's something that's really interesting to me. He says, there's no reason why anybody who's got a bit of savvy, a bit of presence, a little bit of video skills can't become a coach straight away. You learn a little bit and then you pass it on. And if you find out you're getting good at it, you can start charging for it. So you people out there, just think about it. The great coaches in the world, people like Robert Hollis, people like the one that I'm in love with at the moment, Bob Proctor, the late great Jim Rohn, all great motivational speakers, all great coaches. Where did they start? They had to start somewhere down the bottom of the runner. Okay, yeah, you can say, excuse me, they're making millions today, but they weren't making millions at the start. And don't forget, this is not something that you jump into and earn thousands of pounds within a fortnight. You've got to build a presence. I'll be honest with you, I've not made anything on here yet, but I'm trying to build a presence on there. And it's not for the young, it's not for the old, it's for everybody. There is it. What was the thing? 2.8 billion people, I think it was, on here. There's something stupid like that, in a population of the world of just over 7 billion. So, this program, eDigital Wealth, it gives you so much. They calculate it at something like £8,895 of value. And if you get in now, are you ready for this? You can get in for $100. I better be careful on what I'm saying, dollars to pounds. $100 plus a $45 admin. I think it's $45 admin and $14 per month membership. Now, if you imagine, when I first started my bricks and mortar company, I'm not going to tell you the figure, but I had to borrow a lot of money to start it up. If you're starting a big franchise, I heard a figure, a McDonald's franchise is anything between $750,000 and $1 million to start a franchise. And so many of them don't make it work. But the thing here I'm trying to say is the money investment for what you get out of it, it's ridiculous. And you can't tell me it's not. I think one of the big frustrations people have is that they don't get paid the first week, and it's not like a regular job. It's something that you've got to work on to be able to actually monetize it. So you're not going to go in and get to the end of the month and get your first month's salary. It's not going to work like that. Some do, don't get me wrong, some do, and some do very well at it. But it's not overall, you're not going to. It just isn't. It's not that way. But you can build it. Now, one thing that has been, I won't say drummed into me, but has been said to me by many of the top marketers and coaches and anybody that I listen to or speak to, they say, you've got to have multiple streams of income. Now, can you imagine out of this list that I've just read out to you, taking probably 2 or 3 of those and actually putting it into a monetized situation where you can be earning money from it? And for those of you who are good at promoting or good at speaking to people, you can build a team around you doing likewise. Now, imagine after, let's say, 6-9 months, you're starting to build a little team. You're starting to monetize from some of these things using skills that you've probably got or skills that they will teach you. You can start being on some seriously good money. And why not? As Bob Proctor says, we're all born equal. We all have the gift that is given to us, which is our mind. It depends on how you use that mind, how you develop that mind. Now, a lot of people say, yeah, but I've had a bad childhood. Yeah, so have many. You know, I could sit on here and reel off what my life was like at 17 when I ended up in a wheelchair, but I drove through it. I got on with life. I had two choices. I either accept it, get on with life and make something of my life, or I sit around being a slob. Although I'm not shaved today, I'm generally not too much of a slob. So anyway, I hope this video has helped you, and you know where to get me. All you got to do is comment below, and I will get back to you with some more stuff on it. There is a lot. So seriously think about it. Do you want to change your life? If you do, money-wise, we can help you. You take care, everybody, and thanks for watching and listening to the video. I hope I haven't driven you insane. If I have, please look at the disclaimer below. I'm not responsible for anything that you may read or see. Thank you very much. You take care, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye-bye.